Hello, my dear Glorians of Standard Ninth, and welcome to our Geography class. Today we will continue with Chapter 12, Tourism. So let's get started. Do you know Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation MTDC has implemented, that is, put into effect many programs. It has provided guest houses, water sports, tourist houses near coastal areas, etc. Deccan Odyssey is a train started especially for tourism. This train is operated in coordination with MTDC, that is Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation, Indian Railways and Ministry of Tourism. The train originates, that is begins its journey at Mumbai and takes tourists to places like Nasik, Ellora, Ajanta, Kolhapur, Goa and Ratnagiri and back to Mumbai. This train is like a moving palace. Let's have a look at a few of the images at how the Deccan Odyssey looks from the inside. Indeed, a moving palace. Another type of similar train is called Palace on Wheels. This train takes the Delhi, Jaipur, Udaipur, Bharatpur, Agra, Delhi route. Many domestic and foreign tourists enjoy traveling in these trains. The Indian Railways have started a new train with coaches having transparent ceiling called Vista Dome as a special attraction for tourism. It runs on the Visakhapatnam Kirandul route. The passengers can see the panoramic view, that is, the wide or extensive view of the nature-rich region of Araku Valley, Anantagiri Ghat section and Bora Caves by sitting in a completely air-conditioned coach having glass roof. Importance of tourism development in India. India is diverse, that is varied in terms of culture and nature. Tourism has lot of potential here. The richness of natural beauty in India, attractive landscapes, high mountains like the Himalayas, exquisite, that is beautiful, coastal areas, attracts tourists. Also, the diversity of Indian culture, festivals, traditions, costumes, variety of dishes made using Indian spices, and the hospitality, that is, the friendly and generous reception of the Indians, has resulted in opportunities of tourism in India. Always remember, make sure you know the timings of the high tides and low tides when you visit a seaside, especially when you plan to take a dip into the waters. Do not go near sea coasts, hilltops, jungles, unknown caves, etc. without a local guide, that is, a local person who can guide you through the place, or else you could end up into some kind of serious problem or danger. Avoid clicking selfies at sea cliffs, hill edges, or with wild animals, cause this could prove to be dangerous. Avoid the temptation to swim in the sea or go into the deep waters, because if the currents are very strong, you could get pulled into the deep waters and it could cost you even your life. Keep the tourist places clean. Do not litter the place around. Take care of not hurting the animals and birds at the tourist places, and even avoid damaging the plants and trees that are there. Follow the instructions written on the boards placed at the tourist places very, very strictly. Tourism and economic development. Tourism development helps the Indian economy in a great way. Restaurants, shops, transportation systems, recreational places, etc. develop because of tourism and directly contribute to the economy. Also, basic infrastructure, that is, the basic physical and organizational structures such as roads, buildings, power supply facilities, etc. improves and employment is generated, which is advantageous to the economy indirectly. Tourism plays an important role in economic development. Therefore, it is said that tourism is an invisible trade. Now, we've already studied about what is invisible trade. Invisible trade is an international transaction that does not include an exchange of tangible goods, and tourism is an example of it. Tourism and environmental development. Tourism is good for environmental development. To develop natural locations, sanctuaries, national parks, etc., economic investment is made by the government for the sake of tourism industry. Because of eco-friendly tourism concept, tourist places can be developed while caring for the environment. Factors like housing, resorts, traffic routes, etc. are also designed in an eco-friendly manner. In this type of developmental process, electricity, water are used very judiciously, that is, prudently or wisely. The concept of recycle and reuse is also applied. Recycle, that is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects, and reuse, that is the act of taking old items that you might consider throwing away and finding a new use for them. Natural environment is maintained and tourism is developed too. Tourism and health. Some tourists visit India to avail, that is, make use of the health facilities. Visiting the places of tourist interest and achieving mental peace and physical strength through Indian Ayurveda, yoga, pranayam, etc. is the objective behind it. The medicinal and surgical treatment in Indian hospitals are cost effective, that is, practical and profitable, and therefore many patients from various developing countries come here for treatment. Medical tourism develops from the facilities required by these tourists. Tourism and social development. Some specific social programs can be accomplished through tourism if facets, that is, aspects like rural lifestyle, tribal life, and culture are included in tourism. Tourism gets a social dimension, that is, a social element, and the neglected components, that is, the overlooked or ignored constituents of the society, can be included in development. The tribal life in Melghat of Maharashtra and visit to model villages like Anandvan project of the social activist Baba Amte. Now, located in Chandrapur district of Maharashtra, Anandvan was established in 1949 by Baba Amte with a hope of giving marginalized people a dignified life through self-reliance and a sense of belonging which they had lost due to the ill treatment at the hands of society. Raleganj Siddhi, located in Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra, Raleganj Siddhi is a village considered as a model of environmental conservation. It is through the efforts of social activist Anna Hazare that this village has accomplished the title of being a sustainable model of a village republic. Hivre Bazaar, located in Ahmednagar district of Maharashtra, Hivre Bazaar is a village noted for its irrigation system and water conservation program, etc., creates social consciousness and gives a flip to development there. That is, a completely new look is possible in the developmental process through such model villages. There is a great potential for the development of such a type of tourism in India. In future, tourism will be an important factor in the Indian economy. With that, we complete with today's session. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.